Hello and welcome to Harmony tutorial for region management. To manage the regions, we'll have to log in through the administrator side. Once there, go to Management, Regions. Here we can view the regions that already exist in the system and add a new region. We have to give a region a name. Let's choose Pacific. And we can choose visible locations. These are locations of stones, meaning these are groups we chose for stones to appear in certain locations. We can add admin email, info email, and we can choose the markup for this region. Continuing, we can choose the English language as the language for this region or any other language, the payment method, and we can change the system email for this region. We can add a personal signature for emails coming from this region. Once we press the Save button, this region will be added to the others. Here we can see in Pacific. The next step is to add managers to this region. Management, Sale Managers. Let's add Ehud as a manager to this region. Once we go into his details, his sale manager details, we can change his region, change it to Pacific. We can also change his permission level from sale manager to regional manager. To view the changes after we saved it, we'll go back to the regions, management regions, go into the Pacific region details, and we can see that he is now the default manager of this region. Now we want to add countries to this region. SMBS recommend that you add all the countries to regions when you start working with the system. On the right you can see countries that are not mapped to any region. Pacific currently has 0 countries, so we'll add a few countries there just for demonstration. French Guinea is added to Pacific, and we would want to add one more country using the drop down list. Here we go. Now if we want to have a look at which countries are in this region, we can press it. We can change these countries' region and we can delete them from this region. And what if we want to delete a region? First of all, we have to make sure that this region has no sale managers. We cannot delete a region that has sale managers attached to it. So we'll go back to Ehud, change his region to New York, and update the system. Now when we go back to the regions, we can see that we can delete the Pacific region. So, next off, we would like to see which countries are assigned to region New York. One country, United States. Let's demonstrate how it affects customers. We have a new customer, John Smith. He's coming from United States. That means he will appear in the region New York because United States belongs to region New York. So he can only be viewed by managers from New York region. And if you want to be more specific, he can only be activated through a regional manager in New York. Let's change Ehud to be a regional manager from New York. And when we log in into the Harmony system with Ehud as a manager, we can see he has one customer waiting activation. But will other sales manager will see the new customer? The answer is no. If we can change Ehud back to a regular sale manager, Next time you will log in as Ehud, we will not see John Smith, the new customer who is waiting activation. Only regional sale manager can activate new customers. Once activating a new customer, they can select a sale manager from this region, only from this region. Now we activated John Smith and Ehud is his sale manager. Let's have a look. As Ehud, we go to user management and we can see, let's search for John. Here he is, John Smith. Ehud is his sale manager and he is from United States. Now, log back to the administrator and in sale managers, look for Ehud. What will happen if we will change Ehud's region? How would that affect John Smith? Now we are transferring Ehud from New York to Belgium. Will John Smith stay in New York area or will he go like Ehud to Belgium? Now we are logged on as Ehud. We're going to user management. We can see our customer list in Belgium. We can see that John Smith followed us to Belgium and he is from United States. He belongs to region New York. That's a problem. The way to fix this problem is you have to find out who is the regional manager of New York. That's easy. We know how to do that. We can see it's Ashish. The next step is to log in as a global manager. Let's say Barak Baron, he is a global manager. He can view all the users from all the regions. He will look for John Smith and he will change his sale manager. He will assign John to Ashish, who is a global manager in New York. And then Ashish can assign John to someone else or keep him as a customer. That way, John will go back to region New York where he belongs. That was the end of our tutorial regarding the regions. For further information, feel free to contact us.